7 steps to pre-play for your job interview. Now that you have an interview, there are certain things you will want to do in advance to prepare for it. This article will provide practical tips on how to prepare for a job interview. Remember, you never get a second chance to make a first impression. So, you want to do your best on preparing for your interview in advance. The first one, pick out what you are going to wear on your job interview. What you wear on your job interview is an absolutely crucial part of how to prepare for a job interview. After you choose your outfit, make sure that this is clean and place, and you have the appropriate accessory and shoes to go with it. It doesn't have to try the outfit on ahead of time. Just make sure everything fits and you look great. Then, put your outfit aside for a day of your interview and have it ready to go. Now that you have this crucial step out of the way, you can concentrate on the rest. The second, practice greeting your interviewer. You should always greet your interviewer with friendly smile and firm handshake. If you do this right, you'll set off the right energy and the chances of the interview going well will increase. This is a small and simple step that you should always do to prepare for your interview. The third one, study your resume and know everything on it. Any work experience or skills you have listed on your resume are fair game to talk about during the interview. Your resume is all the interviewer has to go by in order to get to know you. They may pick things out and ask you to elaborate, even though you may have a previous job listed what many years ago. The interviewer may ask you to explain what you did at that job, and you are responsible for providing an answers. This is one step you absolutely won't want to skip, how to prepare for a job interview. The fourth one, practice your answers to the most common interview questions. If you don't know what these are, do your research or find out or see one of my articles. You want to have your answers ready and practice them. You should always be able to answer, tell me about yourself, or why do you think you would be great for the job? The employer doesn't know, so it's up to you to sell it. Don't completely memorize your answers, so they'll come out rehearsed. But have a clear idea of what you're going to say, where you're at. You want your answers to come out intelligently and natural. Be open to other questions as well, and really know what you can offer to the company. The fifth one, research the company and the job position you are applying for. Write down any question you may have about either, so you can ask during the interview. If there's any requirement of the job that you are unsure of, you should definitely ask during the interview. It always looks nice when you go into an interview with intelligent questions. It shows off that you put effort in preparing for the interview. However, never ask questions just to ask questions. The interviewer will see right through that. Your questions should be genuine and relevant. The sixth one, find out the types of interview you'll be going on. There are several common types of interviews, such as one-on-one, group, and behavioral. You shouldn't assume you will get a certain one. Don't be afraid to ask your recruiter what kinds of interview we'll have if you don't know. The interview will be more beneficial to both parties if you are prepared. The seventh one, plan out the directions to the interview and be on time. Allow enough time to get there and anticipate traffic. It's okay to be up to 10 minutes early, but no more than that. Otherwise, the interviewer may not be ready for you. Blink the phone numbers of your interviewer just in case you get lost or you're going to be late. If you're going to be late, call to let the interviewer know.